you are to evaluate the following limits if they exist. Here, part 1 of this question asks you for the limit as x approaches pi over 2 and y approaches negative 2 of y squared sine x over 2. Alright. Now, in this case, you have a pi over 2 here, meaning that you can keep your calculator in degrees and use pi as 180 over 2. That would be 90 degrees. Or you put your calculator in radian mode and use the actual pi, the 3.14 to something on your calculator. Most scientific calculators have the full pi, so you don't have to try and remember or put in the 3.142 or so. But anyway, you're going to find limit. Well, the first line of action to try is direct substitution and see if that will work. Alright? If it doesn't work, then you try some other methods like factorizing and cancelling or whatever other method you want to try. But anyway, let's try direct substitution first. So, the limit. Let x be equal to pi over 2 and y be equal to negative 2. So you have negative 2 squared, that's y squared, sine x is pi over 2. So what you have is pi over 2, and the x now being pi over 2 over 2. So this 2 must come here. Alright? So over 2. So negative 2 squared is 4. So 4 sine. Now of course you remember your thing there. Your fraction. Right? So when you have pi over 2 divided by 2, that's pi over 2 times a half. This is going to be pi over 4. So this is really pi over 4. Now, pi over 4. Let me reach for my calculator. Where's my calculator? My gosh. Calculator. What was it again? Pi over 4. Alright, you see this calculator now. I want another calculator that I'm sure can go into thing there. In radian and degrees. Where is it? Calculator. Calc. Oh, nice. Like using this calculator too, you know. Pi over 4. Radian. So we have pi divided by 4 equal, and then sine 0.707 something or another. If I put it in degrees and put 180 over 4, I get 45, and sine give you the same 0.707, alright? But it's good to remember that 0.707 is the same as 1 over square root of 2. In fact, let's look at that. Clear the calculator. 2 Where's the square root? This calculator has its advantages and disadvantages. I don't find the square root directly in front of me here. Alright, let's use this one for that. So 1 divided by the square root of 2 equal 0.707. You see, same thing. Alright, so let's write that in, remember that's what they call third form. So it's 4 times 1 over the square root of 2. Let's write the answer in third form. 1 over the square root of 2. So 4 by 1 over the square root of 2. I don't want any fraction. Nothing wrong with you if you write it in fraction. They didn't tell you that you must write it in third form, but let's see what it would look like in third form. 1 over the square root of 2. 4 over the square root of 2. Suppose I want to get rid of the square root of 2 business under here. This would be 4 over square root of 2. If I multiply this by square root of 2, I'm going to have something over square root of 2 by square root of 2 is 2. But I need to multiply this by square root of 2 too. So this would be 4 square root of 2 at the top. 22 and 24, 2. So it's 2 square root of 2. Well, that's a nice, neat way of putting it. Alright. But if you had to rush in exam, you write it otherwise in decimal form. This would be what now? 4 times that. So you'd have 4 times. Oh no. Alright. 1. Let's do it again. 1 over square root of 2 equal. Good. And then you have 4 multiplied by that equal 2.828 is what you would get. So to 3 decimal places, this will be 2.828. Alright? So the limit does exist, and we found it fortunately by just substituting. I wonder if the next one will work out as nice and easy as the first one. Just use substituting. Alright, let's see how this will go. I have a feeling it's going to be harder than the first one, you know. Suppose we try substitution first. Make x equal 0. So you have 4 times 0 plus 9y over 2 times 0 minus y, which would be 9y over negative y. Hold on. 9y over negative y. Equal, but y would cancel y, and this would be negative 9. Well, no. It turns out to be negative 9 when I substitute directly. I don't know. It's easier than I thought it would have been. Right? I thought there was some kind of trick to it, but just substituting and I get a limit. Anyway, not to worry about it. We'll move on to the next question in the next video.